Coming in, they're racing. If you're crossing the course between the last two fences, just look out. On running towards the first of 17 fences, Fair Dancer as they reach and clear the first from Penang Island. On the inside is Just Gizmo on the rail. Marfell is in fourth position. Behind this one, Irish Anthem in the red cap, and then Gentle Duke behind Gentle Duke, the orange cap of Executive Benefit. On towards the next plain one. Fair Dancer on the inside, only Greenall on board. We're into the last race on Threepwood. From Penang Island on the outer, only Wadlow, then Just Gizmo in the multicoloured jacket in third spot. Gentle Duke on the outside in black, on the inside is Marfell, and a length behind this one Irish Anthem, and a further couple of lengths behind this Executive Benefit. Turning right-handed then, out into the country with two complete circuits of the course to go, and Fair Dancer and Penang Island continue to cut out the lead. Just Gizmo racing in third spot as they reach this plain one. All safely over that. Executive Benefit bringing up the rear with Paddy Geraghty on with Gill and Crow on board. Executive Benefit, twice a winner this season already, and Chansley Corbett and Friars Huff. The next, the second of the three on this left-hand side of the course. Fair Dancer continues to lead with Penang Island and Ollie Wadlow. Just Gizmo not too far away in third or fourth position on the wide outside. Executive Benefit bringing up the rear as they swing right-handed to approach the open ditch, the first of two occasions. Fair Dancer then and Penang Island 1 and 2, a length and a half behind this one to Just Gizmo. Gentle Duke is 2 lengths back in fourth position, and fifth on the inside we've got Marfell. Irish Anthem races with Marfell and back to Executive Benefit up the ditch. Safely over, a slightly slower jump there by Penang Island, but soon makes up the ground and continues to dispute the lead with Fair Dancer. Fair Dancer and Penang Island at 1 and 2, Just Gizmo races third, Gentle Duke is 4, Irish Anthem races 5 with Marfell on the inside in 6th, and 2 of their legs back behind these two. Executive Benefit going pretty easily under Gill and Crow as they head towards the last fence on the far side on this occasion. So 3 fences and then a complete circuit of the course to go. In this Connolly's Red Mills intermediate race, currently sponsored by Connolly's Red Mills. They approach the last on the far side on this occasion, the 7 of them safely over. Bunching at the head of affairs, Penang Island, Fair Dancer, Just Gizmo, Gentle Duke, Marfell, and Irish Anthem, only about 4 lengths separating these half dozen. And then a couple lengths back is Executive Benefit. Swinging right-handed then and on past the start and into the Mountain Hire and Sail Straight for the second of 3 occasions. And they approach what will be the last fence in another circuit's time. 7 of them safely over. And no great change in the order, at least at the head of affairs. Penang Island and Fair Dancer 1 and 2. Marfell taking the shortest route on the inside. Just Gizmo races wide. Between these two we've got Gentle Duke and Irish Anthem, and back to Executive Benefit. Coming towards the fence on this circuit. Once again the 7 of them safely over. Executive Benefit just sends a little bit of birch flying, but they're all safely over that, heading out on their final circuit. Now once again they'll miss that last fence when they finish the race. So it's Penang Island on the outside, Fair Dancer on the inner, Ollie Wadlow and Oliver Greenall, and then Just Gizmo on the outside in the red, yellow and blue colours with Josh Guerrero on board. Josh assistant trainer Dan Skelton in his day job. 7 of them safely over that. Executive Benefit continues to bring up the rear under Gill and Crow, but is only 5 or 6 lengths off the lead. So 2 fences to clear on this left-hand section of the course, and Just Gizmo joins Penang Island and Fair Dancer to dispute the lead at that one, the 3 of them in the air together as they make this short run towards the next. The last one on this left-hand section of the course, Fair Dancer, Penang Island, Just Gizmo. Now they begin to swing right-handed to approach the open ditch for the final occasion. Continuing on in this Connolly's Red Mills intermediate race, qualify for the Cheltenham Hunter Chase evening meeting at the end of April, and it's Penang Island. The pace noticeably quickening now. Penang Island and Fair Dancer 1 and 2, Just Gizmo and Gentle Duke, these are leading 4. A couple of lengths back into Irish Anthem, a race in company with Marfel, and Executive Benefit still up the rear, but only 4 or 5 lengths off the leaders. So Penang Island only one low, Just Gizmo looms on the outside. Gentle Duke's going nicely and has now reached second position as they reach the second of the 3 over on the far side. Executive Benefit is also taking closer order. The field beginning to bunch, only about 4 or 5 lengths separating the 7 of them as Penang Island leads them in towards the final 2. Penang Island, Gentle Duke and Just Gizmo 1, 2 and 3. Irish Anthem races 4th. And then the early leader Fair Dancer is now dropping back. Executive Benefit is trying to move forward as they all clear that one. Marfel is a couple off the back. Penang Island though continues in front as they make their way round this right hand turn and into the Mountain Hire and Sail straight for the final occasion. They've got 1 fence and just under half a mile to go. Continuing the right hand turn, Ollie Wadlow and Penang Island lead them into this final fence, but there's a long run at the end of it. Penang Island from Gentle Duke and Just Gizmo now comes through in the second spot. Penang Island and Just Gizmo, Gentle Duke. Irish Anthem's trying to get closer. Executive Benefit coming with a run. He's got a bit to do, but it's Penang Island, only one low. Just Gizmo. Jockey has a quick look over his shoulder. Josh Guerrero looks over his shoulder, but it's now Just Gizmo and Penang Island, but Executive Benefit continuing to make ground, but he's never going to get there. At the line, it's going to be Just Gizmo, Penang Island. Executive Benefit is next over the line, and then Gentle Duke, Marfel and Irish Anthem more or less together, and finally Fair Dancer.